Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul Kennedy coming to you on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV, here with producer Art Napgezek and Nathan Dill. Welcome to the Riverkings versus the Minnesota Moose matchup tonight, second half of a doubleheader. Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings took the first game last night 4-1. It was a great battle on both ends of the ice for both teams, and you can see why they're battling for position in the standings right now. So, starting out the starting lineups tonight for the Minnesota Moose. In goal, number 30, Jaeger Reed. Forwards are Tyler Jensen, number 21. Number 10, Tanner Booth. Number 13, Bergstrom. Defense will be number 5, Austin Stevens. And number 11, Josh Morrison. Starting lineup for your Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings tonight. In net, number 70, Dominic Pacheco. On defense, number 55, Chase McKenzie. Also on defense, number 6, Harold Juergens. Starting out for forwards will be number 4, Timo I. Number 18, Thomas Kirschneck. And number 28, Adam Peterson. So we're cleaning up a couple of ceremonial puck drops here at the Southwood County Recreation Center. We'll get ready to play hockey here in just a minute. Minnesota Moose currently have 44 points in the standings. Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings closed that gap a little bit last night. They stand at 39 points in third place. So it looks like it's going to be a race to the end of the season here. So Riverkings have really been dominant lately. So we're hoping that continues throughout the remainder of the new year. And we hope that each of you had a great New Year's as well. Riverkings would like to take this opportunity to thank Grace's Family Restaurant for their donation of the warm-up jerseys this evening. So, be ready to go here in just a second as the officials are starting to get everything cleaned up and ready to go. Both teams skating out on the ice now. Next Riverkings game, if you have the opportunity to join us, we'll be on the road next Friday night playing the Dells Ducks at 7 p.m. And then back here at the Southwood County Recreation Center next Saturday. Here's the opening face-off. Moose win that. They start to bring that down into the zone now. Number 5, Stevens, dumps that in. Along the near boards now and up and into the penalty box. Out of play. That'll blow the whistle. We'll get ready to drop that puck one more time here. Okay, face off to the right of Pacheco. Moose win that, get a clean shot in, and he easily stops that, holds it for the whistle. We'll get ready to drop the face off once again. And here's the draw. Riverkings win that. They'll state that up out of the zone. Coming through center ice now. And there'll be a penalty on here as the Riverking player Thomas I was dumped. Looks like Josh Morrison for the Minnesota Moose will be visiting the penalty box. Picks up an interference call. Captain Peterson at the near faceoff dot now to take that. Steer has that. Back behind the net now. Reed keeping a close eye on it as he brings it out along the far boards, down the half boards. Dumps it into the corner. Back up to the far point. Over now, back to Steer. He'll send that down into the near corner. Battling along for that. Nice setup there by Kirschneck. They'll send it over to the far point now. In on goal, but tipped sideways. Back to the near point where Steer's got it. Trying to get something set up on this power play now. And there's an opportunity. Referee blows the whistle. like the face-off will be in the near dot to the left of Reed. Here's the draw. Moose win that. He'll clear the zone, sending it all the way down the length of the ice where Pacheco picks that up behind his net. He'll wait for his defenseman to come back and help him out. Steers there to pick that up now. Moving on straight up center ice through the neutral zone. Riverkings center it. Steer all the way back to the far point now, his opposite side of where he usually plays, but he's doing a good job picking that up, using his speed behind the net. Holding it, trying to get set up now. Puck along the strong side. Looking to get somebody along the back door here. Out of the corner. Nice pass by A, but it flutters a little bit on him, and Moose have an opportunity here shorthanded. And they'll convert as number 23, James Franz, scores the shorthanded goal on a breakaway. Riverkings give up a shorthanded goal there, just under 2 minutes into the game. Down 1-0. Okay, back to center ice now for the face-off. Let's see if we can tie this back up now. Riverkings win that draw. They'll dump it in on net. Puck lays around in the slot there. Nobody from the Riverkings can get a look at that. Goal was scored at 1:49. Moose start to bring that up out of the zone now through center ice. McKenzie unable to control it now. Good check there. Riverkings did a good job playing the body there. They'll bring it up out of the ice now here as Stevenson has it. Penalty's over now. Riverkings unable to do anything with that power play. Down along the far half boards now. Back behind the net. Edwards has it. He had a great night last night with 2 goals. Moose control now in the corner. Stevenson picks that up. Sends it back in where Edwards will battle along the board for that. Puck out to the top now for McKenzie. Sends it in on goal, but it's a little bit wide. Riverkings pick it up. Moose have it now. They're trying to clear the zone. Larson has it for the Moose now. He'll start to move that up. He takes a check. Should be too many men on the ice for the Moose, but they let that go as the puck gets dumped back into the Moose zone. Riverkings Trevino gets that, sends that down into the corner. Good job along the boards there for the Riverkings holding that in. There's number 20, Erdman. Down in the far corner now, back behind the net. Reed watches that. Larson has it again. He'll chip it out of the zone. Trevino misses that. France, who scored the goal already today, gets it again. He's done ceremoniously dumped in the end there. Torres has that now for the Moose. They'll start to bring it back up. Moose are doing a much better job so far tonight getting the puck out of their zone than what they did last night. And Riverkings playing the body. Good battle back behind the goal line now. And they'll chip it up out of the zone. And the linesman will blow the whistle now for icing.
Be sure to get your 50/50 raffle tickets brought to you by the Riverkings. Tickets available down by the merchandise table or from Merle and his lucky bucket. Team Matthews Tiger Center wants you to turn us safe with this winter. And make sure that your tires and cooling system are ready for the season.
Okay. Puck comes out on the draw now. Riverkings have an opportunity here. Skating down center ice is Day waiting for the puck. He can't get it. Back into the zone now. Moose try to send a long range pass there. It doesn't connect. Steer will get that. Steer it back behind his net. Comes back behind the net now. Riverkings looking for the breakout pass. They're not able to secure that. They'll take it back behind the net. Line changes now. Smith in for the River Kings. Teams will change lines now. We'll get ready to go. 15:04 remaining in the first period. Score 1-0 for the Minnesota Moose. This draw will come to the left of the visiting goaltender Reed. Peterson will be there to take the draw, and he wins that. Sent out to the blue line now, or shot back in by Jurgens. Unable to control it now. The Moose bring that out. Trying to set something up. River Kings take control of that now. McKenzie does a great job there. Thomas Ive moving it through center ice now. Back down into the Minnesota end where Reed will control that and shoot it behind the end. McKenzie using his speed now to get down and pick that puck up. Back behind the net into the, still back behind the net, sorry. Centers it, oh, couldn't connect there. Kirshneck almost had an opportunity there. The puck was just a little bit to his left. Kirshneck will go down now behind the net. Davenport picks it up for the Moose. He sends it out to center ice. River Kings will pick that back in and dump it in to change lines. Trevino skates down back behind his net now. He'll pick that up, send it over to number 20, Evan Erdman. Erdman battling with the visiting player now. Puck comes up through the center now. Richard Young, he's a big guy. He gets that puck, he'll send it down into the end. Great use of the body there, you know, good checking to knock the man off the puck and then control the play. Lets a good check go there as well. Looks like visiting player for the Minnesota Moose, number 14, Meager, may be down. Looks like he's banged up a little bit on that play after that check from Young. Like the trainer's out to take a look at Meager now. He's starting to get to his feet a little bit. Teammates are helping him up. And he'll head back to the locker room. 13:22 remaining in the first period. Visiting Minnesota Moose up 1-0 over the hometown Wisconsin Rapid River Kings. Face off now. Heading down into the Moose end. Kirshneck battling there along the half boards. He'll pick that off the boards there and try to center it where it's picked up by number 61 for the Moose, Ryan Kropp. Here comes Peterson now. Down the near boards. Gets a shot on goal, hits the post. Rattles it off the iron there. Comes back out to center ice now where it's picked back up. Thomas A gets dumped into the visiting zone now. Puck's out of play. Looks like there'll be a penalty on the play here.
Minnesota penalty on number 5, Austin Stevens. 2 minutes for slashing. 2 minutes for slashing to Minnesota number 5. And the penalty 7:25.
All right, so the River Kings will be back on the power play now after Minnesota Moose player number 5, Austin Stevens, picks up a 2-minute penalty for slashing. Let's see if the River Kings can go ahead and convert on this one. On the ice for River Kings now, you have Jurgens, McKenzie, Stevenson, Young, and looks like Jesse Edwards. So as I said, Jesse Edwards had 2 goals last night. Let's see if he can keep that scoring streak alive here and tie this one up on the power play. The officials at the visiting bench having a conversation with the coaching staff. Referees decided now it's time to get back to play. This draw will come to the left with the visiting goaltender Reed. Edwards wins that draw. Puck gets shot into the far corner now. Stevenson in there digging that out. Comes out to the far point, fakes the shot, shoots it in on net now. Jurgens just missed on that one, but deflected up and out of the zone now. Through center ice, Stevenson can't control the pass. Minnesota Moose will pick that up, and they'll send that the length of the ice. Pacheco will stop that, back behind his net. And the River Kings will reset. Coming through now, here comes Edwards. He's got some great speed going right now. Good job avoiding the defense there, shoots it into the corner. Centers the puck, nobody there for the pass. And the Moose will shoot that down the length of the ice. 1:15 remaining in the penalty. McKenzie's got it now back behind his net. His partner Steer will come back to help him out. Fleming back for the River Kings as well. And they'll start the break out of the zone. Cross ice pass now just behind I. Timo just barely had a chance to get a foot on that one before it got into the zone. So River Kings will try to center it. They need to start going to the net a little bit more. They were successful last night when they did that. So far they haven't been able to set anybody up in front. .23 remaining in the first period. 48 seconds remaining on the penalty. Peterson in to take the draw for the River Kings. Along with 23 France. Moose win that draw. They'll bring it out along the far board. Dump that down again. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty. Steer's got it back behind the net now. Excuse me. Timo I, using his speed along the far boards, he'll dump that into the near corner. And that puck is shot up out of the zone. Collected at center ice by Steer. Good job moving that puck in. Nice job also avoiding the check. Just about 10 seconds to go in the penalty now. River Kings really haven't been able to establish much on a power play this so far tonight. They'll be 0 for 2. 2 and 1, and both teams are back to full strength now. Moose start to bring that out. Passes behind the player. He didn't see it. River Kings will collect that along their side. Stevenson will bring that up. He absorbs a big hip check right along the center ice boards. Stevenson in there now. Check that. That was Jesse Edwards that went in. Stevenson comes across the ice now. Takes his man out. Great job on that play. And here come the River Kings. Stevenson in now. Great job avoiding the defense. Gets a shot on goal and just saved. Great opportunity there on the short side, just couldn't connect. Players are battling, but the puck is already kicked out, so we're waiting for that to be picked up, and it does now into the near corner. Erdman now moving up, trying to control play. River Kings give that up, and puck goes down into the River Kings zone now. Larson sends it back behind the net for his teammate. Out to the near point where Torres takes a shot. In on goal now, Pacheco will control that. 9:21 remaining in the first period.
You want to get yours down by the merchandise table. We'll be chucking pucks at the beginning of the second intermission. Subway, eat fresh. You can also get tickets for a Riverkings.
Shots are 3-2 for the visiting team right now.
Those things
And here's the draw to the right of Pacheco. River Kings win that. They'll dump that out to center ice. Moose picked that up. Torres gets dumped. Looks like there'll be a penalty on this play. Check number 18, Kirshnak for the River Kings will be going to the box.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty to number 18, Tomas. 2 minutes for hooking.
Kirshnak takes a 2-minute hooking call. Puts the River Kings shorthanded. See how the penalty kill does tonight. They did a great job on the penalty kill last evening. Hopefully that play continues. Back behind the net now, dumped out. Peterson almost had a chance at that one, but it's just a little too far. He'll come down. Great forecheck by the captain. He'll run that player in back behind the net. Puck's on net. That's in. Puck's in the goal. Looks like the River Kings have picked up a shorthanded goal there. Great battle by Peterson. Puck, he came down and played the forecheck, got the puck behind the net. Shot it out in front. Looked like the defense may have helped him out a little bit on that. Officials are at the scorer's table now, having a conversation about this. And it's a good goal. We've tied it all up. Great job there. You know, when it comes down to it, hockey's a hard-working game, and if you're working hard, good things are going to happen for you. So, no goals at even strength tonight. No goals on the power play for the River Kings so far, but each team has scored shorthanded. So, Reed standing back behind his net now, and a little frustrated, looking to the bench, wondering what happened. Referee over again, talking to the visiting coach. Blows the whistle. Linesman's at the front now, at the center ice. We're going to get ready for puck drop. River Kings will win that battle for the faceoff. Peterson, who just scored the goal, absorbs the hit along the visiting team's penalty box. Morrison now for the Moose has that. Sends it in number 53. Puck gets shot back out of the zone. Reed comes out to help his players. Moose will move that through their zone up at center ice where they don't do a great job controlling it. There's a little bit of a battle back and forth for it. And they score. River Kings got caught a little bit out of position on that power play opportunity, and it's 2-1 Moose. .8:15 remaining in the first period. Scored 2-1, visiting team. Out of center ice now, where Harding for the Moose wins the draw. Puck goes back into the Minnesota zone. They'll try to break that out, and they do. Harding's got it along the near boards now, down to the near corner. River Kings player try to control that now as the Moose try to walk in. Here's a big shot from the point. Rebound given up, but the River Kings will pick that up and they'll skate that up. Try for the breakout pass through center ice. They're not able to connect. Smith out there roaming around trying to make a play happen. Gets shot down into the far corner for the River Kings end. Moose control along the blue line now. Gets shot in. Pacheco's out. Great save there. He was well prepared for that. Out past the top of his crease and ready to go. Good to see him come out with such confidence after giving up that last goal. So 7:33 remaining. Face off to the right of Pacheco. Gets shot back behind the net. Kersnack has it. He'll chip it up out of the zone now. Peterson, who has the River Kings goal, tries to get it. Puck gets shot across the ice now. Kersnack has it. Back for the defenseman. Coming up now, looks like Erdman's got it. And it's out of the River Kings zone now, over to neutral ice. Now back down into the Moose zone. Trevino helps to move that along. Moose now get back. River Kings get it at center ice, and it's sent back into the Moose end. 6:50 remaining in the first period. Bounces around down to River Kings end. Moose control it. Look like Larson for the Moose, trying to set up a play. Puck shot in off the boards behind Pacheco now. And here come the River Kings. Young, great job using his strength and size there to hold off the defenseman as he brings it down into the Moose end. Moose turn that back around. This is kind of the way these last two games have both been, up and down the ice most of the night. So McKenzie puts a check on in there. Minnesota brings it out to the near point. McCartney shoots that wide. Passed out of the zone now. River Kings will go for a line change. We'll send that back in behind the visitor's net. Reed tries to control it, jumps over his stick. Great body check there. Young's been a one-man wrecking crew out there tonight so far, so. Here's Fleming now looking for help. He gets knocked down, gets right back up. Good battle in the corner here. Neither team really controlling much of the action. Centered now, puck gets shot wide. Byers calling for it at the near point. As Moose control the play now. Byer, the left-handed shot, sends that in. Doesn't get to the net. Day looking to move that out of the River Kings end now. And here comes Steer. He'll skate it up through center ice. He'll dump it back down behind the net. On net that went. Gives up the rebound. River Kings battling. Couple of cross checks there. Seems to be a little bit of a disagreement now as number 7, Jack Hosworth, a little bit of liberal use of the stick there. Several cross checks. Good job there by the River Kings going to the net. So it looks like number 11, Max Moore, will be in the box, as well as Hosworth, who brings his trusty hatchet with him. Okay, we'll wait for the call here with 4:48 remaining in the first period. Moose controlling the shot clock now. With they have 6 shots. River Kings have 4. 2 goals to 1 for the Moose at this time. Wait and see what the calls were. Okay, here's the draw. River Kings send that back in.
Number 11, Max Moore. 2 minutes for a delay of game. 2 minutes for a delay of game to Wisconsin Rapids number 11. Minnesota penalty to number 7, Jack Eastman.
And they score.
2 minutes for a delay of game to Minnesota number 7.
Bouncing around back there. River Kings center that puck and it goes in. Looks like Timo A may have gotten that one. Timo I, great job there. River Kings have tied that up now with 4:31 remaining. So number 11, Moore for the Riverkings, picked up a delay of game penalty. Peterson's got his second point of the night.
Peterson, time of the goal, 15:29.
Great job by Edwards taking his man out there along the far boards. Comes inside the Moose, trying to control that now. There looks like there's going to be another penalty now as Morrison takes out Edwards. Edwards doing a good job there maintaining his control. Morrison for the Moose took a little swat at him with his stick. So that's Morrison. I believe that's his second penalty of the period. Captain's out to talk to the officials again.
Minnesota penalty to number 5, Austin Stevens. 5 minutes for cross-checking. 5 minutes for cross-checking to Minnesota, number 11. Time of the penalty, 16:03. Result is a Riverking power play.
So that's a big penalty now. The Riverkings pick up a 5-minute the power play as number 11 for the Moose, Josh Morrison, picked up a 5-minute cross-checking penalty. So this gives the Riverkings an opportunity to score as many goals as they would like while they're on a power play for the next 5 minutes. So with any luck, the visiting goaltender will need sunglasses here soon. 3:57 remaining in the period. 1:10 in the matching minor penalties. And the 5-minute major the Moose just picked up. Scores tied 2-2. Referee talking to the visiting coach once more. They spent a lot of time together so far tonight. Linesman down in position, ready to drop the puck now. Peterson, he's got 2 points already tonight. Takes the draw, Steer controls it at the near point now, over to the far point. Here's the shot, nope, fakes it, over to Steer now. He'll send it back over. Pass was behind Fleming, he couldn't get to it for the shot. He does control it now, sends it back to Steer. Sends the shot and he scores! Great blast from just outside the top of the face-off circle on to the right of the goaltender. And Reed's having a bad night on that one, so great job there. Three to 2, Riverkings lead. 48 seconds remaining in the matching minors. 4:38 in the major penalty. Captain Peterson talking to the referee now. And it looks like the matching minors, they're letting the Moose player out of the box for the minor. River King player looks like he's going to be remaining in the box. Referee over now talking to Coach Quarters. And now they send the visiting Houseworth back into the box for the remainder of the penalty. All right, linesman to center ice now. Looks like we're going to skate 4-on-3. Puck drop. Puck tied up in the linesman's skate, but the Riverkings control that now. Steer directing traffic. Trying to set up I. Timo sends it over to his teammate. He's got it now at the near point. He'll drop it for Steer. They got the box going all set up now. Okay. Here's a shot. Oh, passes it over to Steer. He sets it up. Peterson unable to connect there. Sends it back out to the far point. Now to the near point where Steer has it. The box is closing up. Here's how they scored their last goal. Steer trying to get control of it. Sends it into the corner. Picks it up. Still has it. Looking for some help. He'll send it down into the near corner where Timo I has it. Back up to Steer now. Over to next to the net, to the right of the goalie. Peterson unable to convert there. And the Moose will shoot that down out of the zone. With 2:35 remaining. Pacheco out there to play that now. And here comes Fleming. Fleming moving down to the right circle. And it's shot in on net where Reed swallows that one up. The whistle's blown with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first period. 3-2, Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings lead the Minnesota Moose. 3 minutes and 33 seconds remaining on the major penalty to the Moose. Edwards in now. He'll take the draw. Comes back out to the point for Juergens. He drops that back to Edwards. Up to the point now. Young has it. Send it over to far boards. Pass just a little bit behind Young. He wasn't able to control it. He gets dumped into the corner. No call. Up to the far point now. Down along the near half boards. Back behind the goal line now. Edwards has it. He'll try to center that. It's saved by Reed. Good job setting that play up, though. Riverkings is going to the net, and that's going to help them be successful. The big man Young's got it back in the corner. Back along the boards, I'm sorry. He'll send it cross ice to Juergens. He'll dump that back behind the net now. Stevenson trying to pick that up, is unable to. Edwards tries to send that out to McKenzie, who's got it. McKenzie's got it again just inside the blue line. Send that down now. Young has that into the far corner with 1:30 left to go in the first period. Back up to the blue line. Puck just jumps over McKenzie's stick. He's unable to control it. Juergens sends it over to Juergens. He'll send that down just inside the Moose blue line. At center ice now. Checked off the puck, and Peterson will go into the zone now to try and control that. The Moose is able to get it. Steer needs to hurry up. Minnesota's on the hustle. Steer down into his near corner. 1 minute remaining in the period. Oh! There's a pretty blatant call there. Steer was horse-collared, or I'm not sure what they're going to call on that. Maybe roughing. It was definitely, he grabbed him around the neck and slung him back down on the ice. So, with just under a minute remaining in the period, we may need to grease the penalty box doors on the visiting side here. They've had a few visits there already tonight. So. Yeah, you can see Ryan Propp. They're going to call that holding. He didn't really hold him long. He really picked him up and dropped him on the ice by the neck there. So, okay, but Riverkings power play nonetheless. Steer's got it. Passes that along over to the far point now. Fleming holding, looking to set it up. Got about 40 seconds remaining in the period. Steer. Puck gets chopped off of his stick and up out of the zone. They'll come to center ice now. They clear the zone. They'll start to set that up. Timo I's got it now. Let's see if he can fire another one in, and he does, just high of the net. Back behind there, though, the Riverkings are applying good pressure. Fleming's got it now. Sends that over to Timo I. They try to center that pass. It gets shot into the corner by the defense. Here comes Steer. Down to I. Here's Steer. He's got the shot just a little bit wide of the net. Fleming, good hustle there to hold that in the zone. Weak pass over to Steer now from Fleming, but Fleming will get the shot, sends that in. That goes up into the netting. 1.6 seconds remaining. Riverkings have a power play for another minute 4 for the major penalty and a minute 7 for the minor. Okay, on the net, on the ice now. Edwards, Peterson, Kershak, McKenzie, Timo A. Pacheco's out of the net now. The Riverkings have decided to try and put the extra attacker in. With only 1.6 seconds left to go, that's a great call by Coach Quarters. Let's see if we can win the draw and fire one in. And the shot goes in on goal where it's saved by Reed using that big trapper glove. He'll turn that back over to the linesman. Now we'll get ready to go again with 0.2 seconds left to go. Riverkings have 11 shots in the first period so far. Visiting team has 6. And there's the buzzer to signal the end of the first period. We hope you've enjoyed that. It was a pretty entertaining period of hockey. For Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV, we'll be back for the start of the second period after a short break. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Southwood County Recreation Center for Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV. This is Paul Kennedy, along with producers Art Napgezek and Nathan Dill, bringing you the second period now of the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings versus the Minnesota Moose contest. Riverkings out to a 3-2 lead here after one period. They control the puck now in the offensive zone. Up to the far point. Steer has that now. Sends it down in the corner. Power play working well tonight. Here's a shot. Oh, good save by the goaltender, visiting goaltender Reed. He'll kick that up into the netting. We'll get a stoppage in play. .34 seconds remaining in the minor to Minnesota Moose player number 61, Ryan Kropp. 31 seconds remaining to number 5, Austin Stevens. So Fleming has it now at the near point. He'll cross over now. Steer will take the near point. He'll skate it over. Down into the far corner where Fleming picks it back up at the blue line now. Crosses over with Steer again, looking to take the shot. Doesn't. Sends it over to Steer. Now he'll fire that in. Blocked by the defense. Chipped in towards the net still. Timo I has it back there behind it. He's got a goal tonight already, and he's looking for a second one now. They'll skate it out in front. Peterson on the board twice tonight with a goal and an assist. He shoots that. Save. Okay. All the penalties have been killed now. Both teams are at full strength. Jordan Steer will control that. Shot blocked by the visiting number 13, Jonah Bergstrom for the Moose. Moose will try to move that out of their zone. Peterson controls that. Now Timo I has it. Centers it. Peterson gets a shot away. Blocked. Down along the near half boards now. He'll send that up to number 6. Juergens shoots it in. Had nobody in front of the net. Pretty easy save for Reed there, but they try to shoot it out. Now McKenzie has it. Along the far half boards now. Kershak battling. Got Peterson in there to help him. Moving along. That shot the length of the ice now. Come back for icing with 18:07 remaining in the second period. Riverkings have 14 shots on goal. Moose have 6. So Riverkings now kicking the boards, getting their team fired up on the ice as they get ready for the draw. They'll win that. They'll send it in. Blocked. Goes back behind the net now where the big guy Young will pick that up in the near corner. Battling back behind the net, looking for somebody in front of the net to pass it to. Nobody there, so that he'll send it back behind the net now. Stevenson trying to help him out. Looks like he may have broken his stick. He'll come off for a line change now. Tanner Day is in. That's called for icing. Visiting team seems to be getting a little bit frustrated. Tough battle out there right now, and a tough battle in the standings. Minnesota's got 44 points. Wisconsin Rapids closed the gap a little bit at 39 points. Looking to do the same, looking to gain in the standings again tonight too by closing that gap a little more. Face-off will come to the left of Reed in the visiting end. Looks like more for the River Kings will be taking the draw here against number 22, Justin Dumont. Puck goes back behind the net now. Carter's got it. Skating it back behind the goal line. Looking for some help. Pass gets intercepted. Centered. Shot over the back of the net now. Puck centered again. Good opportunity there. Shot is saved. Looks like that got shot up into the netting. So the Wisconsin Rapid River Kings will be on the road next Friday night down in Wisconsin Dells. If you're in the area, it'd be great to go out and support the River Kings on the road. If you're not able to do that, then we look forward to having you here next Saturday night. Puck drops at 7 o'clock, and the puck drop just now in the visiting end. They'll control that, and they clear the zone to center ice, where Moore picks that up, shoots it off the glass back into the defensive end. That's controlled by number 52, Eric McCarney. Passed out to center ice now to the team captain. Weak attempted a shot there, goes back behind the net as it's knocked down, comes out to the far point. Shot down in the corner now. River Kings doing a good job now controlling the man in the defensive zone. And Dale start to bring that up and out of the zone. Gets it down into the offensive end. Good opportunity to pick it up here. Erdman's got it now at the near point. Shot goes wide of the net. Bradley McDonald will send that back down in where it's picked up by the Moose player. Try to bring that up now. Trevino will chip that out of the River King zone. Comes back in off the rebound. Here comes Trevino now. Skating, he'll dump that into the near corner. Number 19 for the River Kings, Luke Millis will pick that up. River Kings still battling. Millis did a good job lifting the stick there. Puck along the near half boards. Shot off the glass now and out to center ice. Number 24, Trevino, will pick that up and dump that back in where it's played behind the net by the visiting goaltender Reed. Minnesota looks to send a long pass down to number 21, Jensen. Unable to really connect cleanly on that, and the River Kings will send that out of the zone. Comes to center ice now where number 10, Tanner Booth, picks that up. Moose now looking to try and set up their offense on the River Kings end, but it's brought back out by Peterson. Booth has it again now. Narrowly avoids a check by Erdman. Pacheco gets a stick on that now. Helps his defense out, and they'll clear the zone. Comes to center ice. Chipped over now. Peterson unable to control that. Erdman plays the man instead of the puck, and the River Kings, Timo I will pick that up, send it into the zone. Somehow he ended up with the stick for the opposing player around his abdomen, but there's no call. Larson will bring that in now for the Minnesota Moose. He'll try to center that. That's knocked down by Fleming. Fleming stays with him. Now Steer has it back behind the net into the far corner, up off the glass, out to the blue line, where it's kept in by number 11. That's Josh Morrison. Back behind the net now. Minnesota trying to center it. River Kings do a good job keeping everybody off the front porch there, and they clear that puck all the way down the length of the ice where the visiting goaltender Reed will turn that over to his defense. Excellent job on the forecheck here. River Kings hemming up the opposing players, making it difficult for them to get out of their own zone. They did a great job of that last night too, and I think that was part of their success as they won 4-1 last night. Hey, Richard Young keeping an eye on the opposing player as they try to skate it up through the neutral zone. Out to center ice now. Stevenson overskates that. Moose will send that back in just a little bit wide of the net. Pacheco will steer that towards the corner. Picked up by the defense now. Here comes Stevenson. He'll send that down in the zone. A lot of good end-to-end action. Neither team really establishing any dominance in this point of the period with 13:44 remaining. Moose will turn that over at center ice now. Here comes Edwards, the two-goal man from last night. Let's see if he can get on the scoreboard tonight. River Kings will make a mass change at the bench. Carter leading the forecheck now as he comes in. Puck out to center ice now where number 25, Day, tries to pick it up. He kicks it to himself, turned over. Carter has it. is unable to penetrate the zone deeply and gets knocked off the puck and is brought back behind the net. Stevens now, number 5 for the Moose, has it along the near half boards. He'll turn that over to 94, Harding, who will skate it through neutral zone and then bring it into the Riverkings end. And McKenzie knocks him off the puck. That's picked up now by number 11, Moore. He'll start to bring that down. Day forechecking, good job there behind the net. Comes out to the near point. Trevino does a good job of holding that puck in the zone now. Moore has it, shoots that in, scores! A shot from the high slot there, from really just inside the blue line. And he managed to put that in off the post and into the goal. Riverkings take a 4-2 lead. So that play really started when that puck was held in by the blue line there by the defenseman. And he got that over to Moore and some good hard forward checking. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the night for Reed now, as they'll send Hasselbacher back into the net now. Reed comes to the bench. He seems a little frustrated. Riverkings lead 4-2 now with 12:36 remaining in the second period. That was a great shot. Okay. Number 11, Max Moore with the goal. Tanner Day with the assist.
And number 20, Evan Erdman.
Erdman also with the assist.
From Day and Erdman. Time of the goal is 7:24.
Riverkings now struggling to get that out of their zone, and now they do. Big check along the far boards there by number 19 for the Riverkings. Steer now back behind the net, looking to move it up. Puck shot the length of the ice, but there's no icing on that call. Great check there. That's Luke Millis. He's having a good shift. He'll come to the bench now as the line changes. Captain Peterson comes back out. Puck shot in now, saved by Pacheco. Linesman has his hand in the air for icing. That's waved off now as the Riverkings start to forecheck. Pace of the game has really picked up now since that last goal. Here's Kopish, number 3, comes in, tries to get around Juergens, is unable to. Juergens turns the puck over in front of the slot. Great save there by Pacheco. Comes out to the far point now. Moose are starting to really put the pressure on now. Here comes 22, Dumont. He's calling for the puck. And the referee calls a stop to the play. The puck got tied up.
Fourth goal. Goal scored by number 11, Moore. Assisted by number 24, Austin Trevino. And assisted by number 20, Erdman.
Okay, so Trevino and Erdman get the assist on that last goal, the Moore goal. Timo I now will take the draw. Wins that, goes into the corner. Riverkings will send that back behind the net now. McKenzie puts the check on in the far boards. Knocked down here along the near face-off circle by Juergens, and he's hurt. That looked like he took a knee-to-knee check there. He's struggling to get up. He does now get to the bench. Here comes I. I goes to the net, and it's saved by Hasselbacher. Here we go. I changed him, backhand shot there. That goes a little high. Moose are able to clear the zone now. Here comes number 61, Ryan Kropp. Back behind the Riverking goal now. Kershnak battling for it. Stevens for the visiting Riverking opponent, Minnesota Moose. 10-10 remaining in the second period. Scores 4-2 for the home Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. 17 shots on goal for the Riverkings. 9 for the visiting Minnesota Moose. Tyler Jensen takes a draw. They skate to the net and they score. 4-3 now as Pacheco gave up that goal. Okay, changing net in net now for the Riverkings. They'll put in number 30, Gio Podolinski. .10:09 remaining in the second period. Face off at center ice now. The linesman prepares to drop the puck. And he does. Riverkings win that draw. Fleming will try to chip that down. Jensen gets the goal for the Moose. Unassisted. Looked like he
Now in goal for Wisconsin Rapids, number 30, Gio Podolinski.
Podolinski in net now for the Riverkings. So both teams have changed goalies. Here with 9:43 remaining in the second period. Score is 4-3 home team. Looks like Peterson and Tanner Booth are having a little conversation here at the at center ice. Now we'll head to the left of Hasselbecker and get ready for the face-off here. As Kersnack has that, he wins that out to the far point where Steer has it. He'll send it into the low corner. Now back to Steer. He sends that shot in on. Big pad save by the goalie. Rebounds kicked out. Moose control that where Dumont has it in center ice. It's going to be important for the Riverkings to maintain their intensity. After they scored that fourth goal, Minnesota kind of stepped on the gas a little bit there, and it paid off for them as they shored up a one-goal deficit then. Now that puck is shot in by the Riverkings. No icing there. Drop for number 2, Chris Byer behind the net. Goalie has lost his stick. He comes out to get it now. Hasselbecker had a pretty good game last night, but he wasn't able to stop the offense of the Riverkings, so would not be disappointed to see that luck continue tonight. Riverkings control that now. McKenzie's got it at the far point. He shoots it around the boards. Day has it again. Here's Max Moore. He got the fourth goal. Let's see if he can pick up the fifth as they battle in the near corner. Puck gets shot cross ice. McKenzie's got it. He fires it in on net. And that gets knocked up and out of the net, out of play. 8:31 remaining in the period. Face off now, Moose control that. They'll bring that up through center ice. Number 23, France, he's got a goal already tonight. He's skating down towards the near boards. Brings it in towards the net. Gio doesn't allow anything to happen with that. They'll get that out into the far corner now, back behind the net. McKenzie's got it, he's controlling it. That puck will come out to the far boards. Milius has it. Now it's sent back into the Riverkings zone, out to center ice, and back into the defensive zone. Here's France now. Riverkings caught a little bit out of position. McKenzie makes a great sliding block of that shot there. Riverkings will try to clear the zone, and they do as Torres picks that up just inside of his blue line now, and he'll start to skate that up through center ice. Dumps that into the Riverkings zone to the right of Podolinski. Puck gets knocked out of the zone, and then here comes 17, flying down there to get the goal. Stevenson, he's got control of the puck, doesn't have a lot of help. He's got it again. Oh, sorry, that was Edwards. Edwards tried to pick that up. Now Erdman's got it. Big shot from the point. No rebound there as Hasselbecker has that control of that. Now we have a little rough stuff down there as they're trying to go after Edwards. Young comes in to help his teammate out a little bit there. Won't allow anybody to push the smaller guy around there. So you may want to think twice before you start pushing Young around. Face-off looks like it's going to come to Hasselberger's right. Hasselbacker. And here's the draw. Moose control that in the corner. Try to skate that up. They turn it over now. Kristiak has it. Shot goes high and over the net. Out around the boards to the far corner. Moose will control that now. Booth following up on that. Here's Jensen for the visiting team. Out just inside the blue line now. Riverkings will get control of it. They'll start to bring that up. Erdman tries to make the pass. That's turned over. He'll get the puck back on a turnover himself. Jensen has it along a near board. Just missed the hit by Timo I. And a shot in there. And that's controlled. We're chopping around the net now. It's number 11, Josh Morrison, having a little bit of a tangle up with the captain, Peterson. Morrison likes to use that stick, it looks like. So .6:32 remaining in the second period. Shots 21-11 for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. Draw to the left of Podolaski. Riverkings control that. And here comes the captain, Peterson, down along the far board. She'll take a shot. Big rebound. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Shot just wide of the right of the net. Back behind the net now. Chipped out in front. It's good to see the Riverkings going to the front of the net. Moose will start to bring that up through center ice now as Kopish has it. He's rubbed out along the boards there, but manages to get it back. Dumont's got it at the near point now. He'll try to shoot that in. That's blocked. Another great block by the Riverkings defense there. That shot's wide to the goal. Riverkings are scrambling in their zone a little bit. Need to kind of get some control going. Fortunately for them, the puck comes out to center ice now where Hosworth, number 7, picks that up. He'll send that over to his defensive partner. He'll send it back. And now Larson, number 21, will bring that in. He's taken out of the play. Number 23, Franz has it. Out to center ice now. Goes back down behind the net. Podolski stops it there for his defenseman to pick that up. And looks like Jordan Steers got that. He'll try to shoot that up and out. Looks like that hit the netting. And we'll start the play all over again after a faceoff. It's been a great game so far. A lot of end-to-end action. Very similar to last night's game. Max Moore gets tossed out of the face-off circle now. Day will come in and take the draw. Moose win that. Shot on goal is easily saved by Podolski. Rebound comes out back behind the net. Now into the far corner. Chipped up along the boards now. Comes to center ice. McCarney will pick that up. He throws a big check on Carter, number 9, who's sent sprawling to the ice. Puck back out of center ice. Moose will control that just inside their blue line. They'll start to skate that up. Dumped in now. Shot on goal. Podolski saves that. Rebound comes out. Riverkings will try to clear that. That's knocked down by McCarney. He'll control it just inside the blue line. Trevor Day with a big check there. And the Riverkings clear the zone. Good effort there. Down inside the Moose end of the ice now. Moore will take another shot. That goes wide. Back behind the net. Controlled there by Bradley McDonald. Up now to Jurgensen. He'll take a shot. That's blocked by the defenseman. McKenzie will chip that back down into the zone a little further, where the Minnesota Moose defense will pick that up and start to try and skate that out. Looking for the breakout pass. They missed that. No icing on that play as that puck was tipped. Here comes Jurgens now again. Trying to avoid the big hit there and does. Booth will pick that up at center ice and try to bring that down in the end. River Kings clear the zone. Stevens, number 5 for the Moose, has it. Booth now trying to make a play and isn't able to get by the Wisconsin Rapids defenseman, but unfortunately for the River Kings does draw a penalty as he's tripped up on the play. That looks like number 55, McKenzie, will be visiting the hometown penalty box. 3:42 remaining in the second period. 4-3 for the River Kings. Looks like that'll be a 2-minute minor for McKenzie. So Chase will be in the box for 2 minutes for tripping. He's going to rely on his teammates to help him out here on the penalty kill. Yeah, the power play has been pretty good tonight. So River Kings actually scored a goal shorthanded. That was the Captain Peterson earlier tonight. So let's see if maybe they can pick up a second one. Edwards now back behind the net. Controlled at the near side now by Jona Bergström for the Minnesota Moose. Sends that to Byer. Byer cycling with that. Shot in on goal. Podolski stops that, and he'll stop play. 1:13 remaining in the penalty. .255 remaining in the penalty. In the period. Face off now. Controlled by the Moose. Comes up to the near point where Byer has it. Sent down into the corner now by Kropp. And shot out of the zone by the Moose there. That'll help the River Kings out a little bit. Thank you very much. Defenseman picked that up now just inside the River Kings offensive zone. And they'll try starting to set their power play back up again as they break out. Harding holding at the blue line, waiting for the pass that never came. River Kings will try to defend along the far boards as it's brought in by the Moose now. They come to the net. Steers got it now with 29 seconds remaining in the penalty. He'll drop that down where Peterson's got it. Comes in, he shoots. Oh, big save. Scores on the rebound. That's his second goal of the night. I believe that's his second shorthanded goal. So that's his third point of the night. The captain's having a great night. If you want to help your penalty kill out, score goals for your team. Hasselbacher now. Getting a little drink of water, kind of wondering what happened there. Is great breakout pass through the air. Peterson knocked it down with his glove, dropped it to himself, and then skated in and took the shot, which Hasselbacher made the save, and gave up the rebound, which he scored on. So. Stevenson now down in the corner. Here's Franz trying to split the defense and does, but can't control the puck. Shot off the boards now, out of the zone. Penalty has been killed. Here comes Young in on the forecheck now. Hasselbacher needs to make a decision or he's going to end up in trouble, and he is. Defense comes back to help him out now. Back behind the net. River Kings got a little fire in the belly now. They've gotten that fifth goal. Here's the shot, rebound. Up into the air. Referee blows the whistle. There's a conversation back behind the net now. Looks like the goaltender Hasselbacher's still down. Not sure what happened there. There was quite a bit of activity in front of the net there as everyone was charging in to look for the rebound. Let's see if he can get up and continue here. Minute 23 left to go in the period. River Kings up 5-3. And Hasselbacher's back to his feet now. Reed, who started the night out in net, got the helmet back on. Not sure if he'll be coming back in or not. We're going to give Hasselbacher a minute to get his thoughts together here. All right, net's been reset. Trainer's off the ice. Hasselbacher's back up and in position now. Looks like we'll get ready for the draw here as Edwards will take the draw for the Riverkings. He'll take the face-off against number 22, Justin Dumont, for the Minnesota Moose. Riverkings control that. Fleming's got it at the near point. He'll dump that down into the corner. Good to see Hasselbacher back up again. Puck back behind the net now. Comes to the side. Edwards in there battling, along with Stevenson. Great job by Fleming to hold that in. See if he can get a shot away. He doesn't. He sends it over to Steer, who shoots that in. 1 minute left to go in the period. Young's tripped up behind the net there. No call there. Another Wisconsin Rapids player tripped up. That's Edwards. He gets dumped. No call there. Looks like the referees have left the whistles in the pocket for the remainder of the period. So Moose will start to try and skate that out. They're unsuccessful as Stevenson stops that attempt. Fleming will send that across now to Steer in the neutral zone to his defensive partner. Picked up by number 22. I believe that's Dumont now. Riverkings will just clear that over. Stevens now picks that up. Here comes Timo I. He sets up his man. Shot, save, rebound. Bouncing around now. And the net's knocked off the moorings once again by Hasselbacher. .13 seconds remaining in the period. Might need to check the moorings for the net after this period ends. That one seems to be coming off an awful lot this period. So. .26 shots on goal for the Riverkings, 15 for the visiting Moose. Kirschnack to take the draw now for the Riverkings. Puck is dropped, goes back behind the net now. Hasselbacher steered it back there. Timo I goes to the front of the net looking for a feed, 2 seconds to go. Gotta get a shot away, and they don't. So the period will end with the Riverkings up 5-3. 26 shots for the Riverkings, 15 for the visiting Moose. The lead goes to the Riverkings there, 5-3 after 2 periods. For Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV, this is Paul Kennedy. We'll be back after a brief intermission. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the third period of action here at the Southwood County Recreation Center. I'm Paul Kennedy for Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and Hockey TV. Here along with producers Art Napgezek and Nathan Dale. We're going to get ready to drop the puck here, and we do. Moose will skate away with that as Booth has that. He comes in, tries to get a shot away, is unable to. Riverkings will now pick that up, chop that towards the center ice. Knocked down by Booth. Puck's knocked down with a high stick. That'll stop play as we start the third period. Five goals for the home team, 3 for the visiting Moose. Near face-off dot now. Minesman drops the puck. McKenzie will pick that up. He'll dump that back into the zone. Hasselbacher will try to pick that back up. Comes out, got Peterson, shoots high and wide. Puck back behind the net now. Moose pick that up. They'll start to move that out of the zone. Pass can't connect there. Riverkings will pick that up for icing. Both penalty boxes are empty as we start the third period. Been a little bit of activity in there tonight, more so on the visiting team side. But Riverkings have 2 shorthanded goals tonight. Here's Edwards. He's here to take the draw. along the near face-off circle in the defensive zone for the Moose. Battling along the boards now. Young. Puck comes to the far circle. Out to center ice now. Fleming will pick that up. Skate it back behind his net. Forecheck in for the Moose. Riverkings will bring that out to center ice as here comes Young. Down along the near boards. Back behind the net now. He's rubbed off the play by the defense. He'll pick that up in the far corner now and shoot it back around. Steer will come down now along the hash marks to pick that up. Shoots it back behind the net. Into the far corner. Moose will start to pick that up now as number 7, Jack Hasworth, tries to bring that out. Just inside the Riverkings blue line now. Young brings that just inside the red line. He'll dump that back in as the Riverkings make a line change. Moose will start to skate that out. They're down along the far boards now, coming through center ice. Great defensive play there by number 20, Erdman. He'll knock the puck off the stick. Picked up back behind the net now by number 24, Justin Trevino. Skated out to center ice. Picked up by the Riverkings, number 91 there. Preston Larson sent back into the zone now, along the near hash boards. Into the near corner for the offensive zone for the Moose. Comes out to the near point. Shot in on the goalie, and it's saved. Gio Padolinski got a great look at that one. It'll be very hard to beat him on a shot like that, especially from that far out with no traffic in front of him. 17:53 remaining in the period. Riverkings hustling now to try and get set up for the face-off. McKenzie gets into position. Now face-off. He's got the puck back behind the net. Sends that up to the captain, Peterson, who's already got 3 points tonight. Back to McKenzie behind the net. He's knocked down by one of the Moose players. And the puck's brought out to center ice. Picked up by number 22 for the Moose, Dumont. He's knocked off the puck by McKenzie. McKenzie's having a good solid shift. Riverkings will start to bring that up. Moose out of center ice. Shot in. Easy save for the goaltender there. Off to the side now, McKenzie has it. Riverkings looking to get set up. He's either going to need to pick up his pace here. McKenzie's going to either need to pick up the pace or find some help, and he does. Jurgens is there to help him out. Out to Jensen at the near point. Now down to the circles. He takes a shot. No go. Comes along the back of the boards to the far point now. Now down along the half boards where the battle continues. Timo I in there battling. Jurgens now back behind the net along the boards. Out to center ice now. The captain Peterson will pick that up, dump that back in. Riverkings will make a line change now. Hasselbacher stopped that for his defenseman. They'll shoot it across ice. Torres can't pick that up, and here comes Stevenson. Young in there to help him out. Young takes a shot. It's wide. Off the back boards. Tied up along the half boards now on the far side. Now good opportunity for the hometown crowd to get a look at the players up close and personal. Fleming now chips that back down. And Edwards has it. Puck is centered to Stevenson. He can't get to it. And the Moose will skate that up and out. That's Booth. Brought into the offensive zone now, and there's a stoppage in play. 15:53 remaining in the third period. 5-3 home team. 26 shots on goal for the Riverkings, 16 for the Moose. Getting ready for the face-off now. To the left of Podolinski. Be Timo I takes the face-off. Comes up to the far point. Shot blocked. Battle in the corner now is Fleming in there working hard. Moose bring that out. Center it. Shot on goal. Podolinski will kick that out to the corner to his right. Where his defense will pick that up, chip that out to center ice. Number 7 for the Moose, Jack Hosworth picks that up, starts to move that around. Franz, he's got the goal for one of the goals for the Moose tonight. Gets a shot on goal. Podolinsky easily solves that problem. And the puck is shot out of the defensive zone. Riverkings will again make a line change. They're rolling the lines well, keeping everybody fresh. That puck is shot up into the netting to the left of Podolinsky for a stoppage in play with 15:05 remaining in the period.
But to make sure that your tires and cooling system are ready for the season, you'll find Team Matthews Tire Centers on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and on Post Road in Clover. Just waiting on the 50.
Okay, face-off will come just outside the blue line on the far boards of the Moose zone. Riverkings win that. They'll dump that into the zone there. Moose will start to break out of the end now. Great play there by number 19 for the Riverkings, Milius, as he holds that puck in. Now he throws a check in the corner. He spent some time with Coach Quarters last night, and I think the coach gave him some advice, and he seems to be really playing with an extra step in his game tonight, so good for Milius. Okay, Erdman backhands that back into the zone now. Shot down the length of the ice, but no icing on that play. Erdman will start to send that up. Here comes Stevenson trying to reach that. Puck's chopped out to center ice at the face-off circle. Young pursues Morrison, who's got the puck in his own zone. Here comes Larson up for the Moose. Through center ice now. Close to being offsides, but they stayed on. Back behind the net now. Podolinsky watches to his right, watches to his left, and watches as the puck gets taken out of the zone and shot out to center ice. Moose players have it now in their own end. Off the boards. Sent the length of the ice, but no icing. Jordan Steer has that back behind his net now. Weak shot towards the goal, easily deflected out by Fleming. And Edwards will come flying in down the far side for a move into the offensive zone. Along the hash boards now, he's battling along the boards. Trying to move the puck out, and he does. Edwards gets at the Fleming at the point. He'll skate it down now. Tries to take it to the center of the ice and is unsuccessful. Weak attempt there by Stevenson to hold that in, but now he's got a great opportunity here. Oh, just misses on the backhand pass to Edwards, which would have sent him to the net unobstructed. Riverkings in their own zone now. Here comes Juergens. Through center ice. Good job there controlling the puck. He'll shoot that in the boards, dump that back. Hasselbacher has to pick that up now. He'll shoot it to the far boards. The defenseman will shoot it down to his defensive partner. Big check in the corner there by Moore. He's having a good game as well with a goal, and now that check. Juergens plays defense well there, just inside the Riverkings blue line. He'll skate that up. He's a pretty big guy. He's got some speed going. Controlling the puck now. Looking for some help. Puck is back behind the net now. Riverkings do a great job. Thomas Day holds the zone. He's done that all night long. Now opportunity there for the Riverkings. Oh, Moore was tripped up in front of the net. There won't be a call on that. He'll come back and get a check. Moose try to move that out now through center ice. McKenzie gonna have to hustle. Gets taken into the boards, but he kicks it out. Moore's got that now. He'll stop. Tries to make the pass, is unsuccessful on that. Linesman has his arm in the air. Looks like we'll have icing with 11:59 remaining in the third period. 27 shots for the home team, 17 for the visitors. 5-3, Riverkings lead the Moose. Don't forget the next game for the the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings will be next Friday night in Wisconsin Dells. They'll go on the road, and they'll be back here next Saturday night at the Southwood County Recreation Center to take on their next opponent. Hey, Moore takes the draw now. They win the draw, but there's a scrum in the face-off circle. Moose come away with that. Shot on goal. Podolinsky knocks that down. Rebound comes out. Nobody's able to get that. Looks like an injured player down now for the Moose. Number 22, Justin Dumont, was banged up a little bit on that play, but he's up and going now. Scrum to the left of the net now as Podolinsky stops play.
The pot tonight is $185 that the winner is going to take home. That ticket number is 7088. 89352. 7089352. That's your number. Congratulations, you won tonight's 50-50.
Okay, linesman calls everyone to the far face-off circle to the left of Podolinsky now for the face-off. Looks like it'll be number 2, Chris Byer, taking the draw for the Moose. And here comes the captain Peterson now for the River Kings. He'll get a shot on goal. Knocked away by the goaltender, Hasselbacher. Shot across the zone now. Moose will start to bring that out. Great play to stop that. Moose are in there on the offensive now. Goes into the far corner. Shot back around the boards. Byer tries to hold that in. Puck is knocked up into the River Kings bench. And Booth decides to take a little bit of a run at Timo I. So Tyler Jensen to take the draw against Timo I now. Moose win the face-off. They shoot it in behind the River Kings net, where Steer will pick that up. He'll steer that along the half boards and up. Pass doesn't clear the zone. Steer comes along the near boards now, is much more successful as Peterson shoots that back in behind the net for Hasselbacher to control. Good forecheck in there by number 18, Kirschneck. River Kings forechecking now. Here's Millis. Puck goes the length of the ice. Linesman will call icing there. Face-off will come back down to the visiting Minnesota Moose zone. 10:29 remaining in the third period. Okay, Millis in the near face-off circle to take the draw now. There's Booth again. He'd like to use that stick tonight. McDonald will send that over now. McKenzie picks that up along the near boards. Back behind the net. Millis is battling. Puck comes out. Goes to center ice. Gets past Jurgens. That'll go the length of the ice, but there's no icing on that. River Kings pick that up in the far corner and they'll shoot that down. And that'll be icing. Okay, face off now to the left of Podolinsky. Millis is in there to take the draw, and he wins that cleanly. Comes back along the boards now, out to the near point, where it's knocked out of the zone. Comes to center ice now. Number 91, Larson, picks that up for the Moose. Skating it in, he gets past the defense. He backhands it up and over Podolinsky, closing the gap as he scores. 5-4 with 9:45 remaining. Okay, coming to center ice now after the goal. Timo I will take the draw. Wins that back to Steer. Steer looking for some help.
He was assisted by number 3, Eli Kopish, and by number 11, Josh Morrison. Larson from Kopish and Morrison. Time of the goal, 10:15.
So number 91, Larson, got that last goal. River Kings still hold the advantage though with 9:27 remaining in the game, in the period. 27 shots for the River Kings, 20 for the visiting Moose. We'll get ready for the face-off now to the right of Hasselbacher over on the far face-off circle in the offensive zone for the River Kings. Moose win that draw. They'll shoot it around the boards now. Larson will try to pick that up, and he does. He'll start to skate that up. Comes to center ice now, looking for some help. Passes it along to his winger. Comes it back in here. It's almost the same play, and oh my God, he scored. So the backhand goal up over the shoulder, that's 2 in a row. He's made the exact same shot on it. And we're all tied up at 5-5 at 9:30. So the Moose have battled back, and we're tied up. So it should make an exciting race to the ends here. Edwards comes to the face-off circle, wins the draw.
It's only goal scored by number 91, Preston Larson. Assisted by number 3, Eli
Kopish with the assist on that goal. River Kings now at the net. They score! Edwards nails that one. Great shot up over the shoulder. That was peanut butter, folks. He stuck it to the roof. Great shot. Way to come back, River Kings. It's been that way for them all season. You know, the team will have them on the ropes a little bit. They'll have them down a little bit, and the River Kings just dig down and they find a way to come back. So. Okay, back to the face-off circle now as the hometown crowd celebrates that great goal. Team OI takes the draw, and he'll win that, dump that into the offensive zone. Back behind the net now. Jesse Edwards has had 3 goals in the last 2 nights. Unassisted goal there. Erdman's got it now behind his net. He'll start to bring that up and out of the zone. Moose managed to hold that in. Team OI sends that down the ice, but it's picked up by the Minnesota Moose defense. They'll try to skate that up now. Harding will try to bring that in. He dumps it back behind the net. Moose can't handle that cleanly, and they'll send it out. The River Kings will send that out. Carter in on the forecheck now, applying pressure. Day's got it. He'll just dump that back in, back behind the net. Hasselbacher tries to handle it. He can't handle it cleanly as Morrow picked that up now. He centers it. Oh, he's unable to get that today. The puck was just bouncing around too much. River Kings now try to play defense as the Moose pick that up. Jordan Steer will send that back down in and behind the net where the visiting goaltender will try to pick that up. Moore in forechecking. Day there to help him out. There's Booth. He's finally used his stick to play the puck. And the River Kings will look for the breakout here. They'll dump it back in behind the net where Hasselbacher's back there again. Moore to forecheck. Day still in there. Looking to center it now. Moore's got it. Puck's deflected. Comes out of the zone. Juergens has it. Oh, he falls down on the play. Gives it up at center ice. Moose start to bring that in where Booth has it. Play is called off on the offsides, and Booth uses his stick to relocate somebody else's stick. So he likes the stick work out there. 7:15 remaining in the period. Hometown River Kings leads 6-5. Rough night for all the goalies. Faceoff will be just outside the blue line now in the River Kings defensive zone, and they'll win that. Juergens will shoot that out of his zone. Here comes Team OA. I'll get it right one day, Team O, I promise. Moose picked that up now. They'll start to bring that up through the zone. Here comes Stevens. Number 5 has it. Larson's out there. At least he's on his forehand side right now. That's helpful for us. Juergens looking to move that out of the zone, and he does. Battle along the far boards now at center ice. Up in Stevens' equipment. He'll get it. He'll send that out. Here come the Moose. Puck to center ice. Riverkings will pick that up now in their own defensive zone. Try to get clear of the zone. They can't. Dumont will hold that in for the Moose. And the officials calling for a stoppage in play. Looks like there's going to be a face-off in the Riverkings zone. So right at Podolinsky. Okay, face-off now. Millis wins the face-off. Puck is shot up out of the zone. Looking behind the bench now. Coach Quarters is down there coaching the team up. He's done a great job with the Riverkings. Here's the draw now. Riverkings win that. They'll take it back into the corner. Steer is knocked down there. Moose picked that up. Got a Riverking player down there without his stick. He'll pick that up now and start skating it out as the puck comes down to the Moose zone. Back behind the net now with 5:40 remaining in the third. Krupp has that. And the Moose will dump that in. Podolinsky picks that up, shoots that off the glass, and clears the zone for the Riverkings. Captain Peterson, he's had a great night. In there forechecking, now back checking as the Moose try to get back in. Erdman will go to the corner. He'll battle with the visiting Moose player. He'll control it, get it out. Comes along the near half boards now. Into the near corner in the Riverkings zone. Shot, high and wide, off the glass now. Steer tries to get hold of that. Sorry, that was Erdman. Shot in towards the net, bounces around a little bit, doesn't get to Podolinsky. Torres knocks that down at center ice now as the Riverkings start to try and get that out. Young in the zone now, he fell down, but he's onside. And now the puck comes out. Riverkings try to get it back in, and they come in offsides. At 4:39 remaining in the third period. 6-5 home team. Stevenson now controlling that. It's knocked off his stick by the defense. Comes out to center ice now. Booth will start to bring that in. Erdman will run him to the boards. Nice check by Erdman there. Stevenson hustling now to forecheck in. Good job there. Now Milius picks up the man with the puck. Dumps him down, but no call on the play. Looks like the Moose player was trying to get a River King souvenir as he held on to Milius' stick. If you're here at the South County Wood Recreation Center, Southwood County Recreation Center, we do have a great souvenir stand just inside the entrance, so visit there. Up and off the boards now, Riverkings clear the zone. Hasselbacher will come out now because the Riverkings player is really trying to force the play there with the net being wide open. 3:38 remaining in the game. Here comes the Moose. Puck's down in front of the net. Fleming now has it in the far corner for the Riverkings. Riverkings need to get control of this here now. The Moose are starting to move around. Oh, just missed it there. Eli Cope has just missed what may have been a wide open net on that one. Just missed that shot. So Riverkings got a little lucky there. Face-off will come now in the Riverkings end. 3:18 to go. Okay, Justin Dumont to take the draw. River Kings aren't able to clear the zone after losing the face-off. The Moose hold it in. They're starting to move the puck around a little bit now. Peterson will shoot that up off the glass and clear the zone. Kirshnak on his man there. He shoots it up, knocks it in off his teammate. They gain the zone. Here's Larson. They got him on the forehand side. That's good. We want to keep him there. He's been deadly on the backhand tonight, scoring 2 goals in a row. Morrison for the Moose at center ice. Picks the puck up, dumps it to the net to the left behind Podolinsky. Comes out of the zone now. The big man Young comes in. That puck gets chipped up into the penalty box. 2:35 remaining in the third period. All right, linesman calls for a new puck. Faceoff will be just outside the blue line here of the Moose zone. River Kings win that draw. Young turns around and sends it in, but it's knocked down. Shot back out and deflected off of Young here at center ice. Harding for the Moose will pick that up. That shot's wide right of the goaltender, Podolinsky. Battling down in the corner now is Jurgens. And the puck gets shot out along the far boards to center ice. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the period. Trying to get it to Harding now for the Moose. They're unable to secure that. And it's shot down into the Moose zone. They'll try to bring that up, but they can't get it past Young. Young's had a great game. Centers it. McKenzie now has it. Out at the near point. He'll just shoot it in back behind the post. Good pressure by the River Kings now as Edwards helps to hold that in. Don't really create a scoring chance there, but it takes time off the clock and it keeps the puck away from there into the ice, which is what you want. Back behind the net now along the far hash boards. Moose start to move that up. Unable to connect on the pass here. There'll be icing as that puck gets shot past from their side of the red line. Referee starts directing traffic. One of the Moose players is directed back onto the ice. 1:18 to go, 29 shots for the hometown Wisconsin Rapid River Kings, 21 for the visiting Minnesota Moose. Okay, Minnesota Moose will call timeout now.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Each team discussing their strategy. Don't forget, if you're in Wisconsin Rapids next Saturday night, the Wisconsin Rapid River Kings will take on the Dells Ducks right here at the Southwood County Recreation Center at 7 p.m. Great opportunity to come out and spend some time with your family and enjoy a really fun atmosphere. So, also Saturday night after the game, you can skate with the River Kings. So the coach has them over at the bench, got them all lined up now, and discussing strategy here as we get nearer to the end of the game. River Kings have headed back out on the ice now. And now here come the Moose. Been a much cleaner third period. Both captains now head to the face-off circle to the left of Hasselback. Peterson along the far half boards now. Good battle there. Moose knock it out, but they're unable to control the puck. There'll be a penalty on the play here. With 1 minute remaining in the third period, the River Kings get an additional skater out. Puck shot to center ice where it's controlled by the Moose. And I hope we're paying the visiting penalty box operator some overtime. He's been pretty busy tonight. So Bayard having a conversation with the referee. It doesn't work out for him, so he'll be sitting down. He'll feel shame. 2-minute call for hooking on Bayard. So the River King power play now. Peterson will take the draw here in the near face-off circle. Good battle for it. Nobody wins it cleanly. Looked like there was a hand pass on that. Don't forget to stay tuned after the game. We're going to let you know who the 3 stars of the game were tonight. Kimo I takes the draw. Minnesota Moose will pick that up. They're hemmed in back behind their zone. They pull their goalie now, trying to even things up a little bit. Down into the zone, Podolinsky has the puck. Down now, 30 seconds remaining in the period. Moose have it at the far point. There's an opportunity for there. Great save by Podolinsky there. 20 seconds. Moose are really putting on the pressure. Would be great to see the River Kings get control of this as it goes into the far corner now. Fleming just knocks it off the boards. That's going to go the length of the ice. It looks like Peterson may be able to get there. Got 5 seconds to go. And he'll pick up the hat trick. Great job by the captain there. And now Morrison from the visiting Moose decides he's not happy with that. Comes in and starts using the stick again. Well, the Moose have really enjoyed using their sticks tonight, so hopefully they're getting those at a good rate. Conversation now between the referee and Peterson. Referee over having a conversation with the visiting coach now. The goal's still not up on the board, so and the referee is spending a lot of time talking to the visiting coach. They may be wishing each other a Happy New Year. So at this point now, the referee has invited the visiting team coach to leave. He's thrown out now, and to set the example for his players, he's now throwing water bottles onto the ice. So where conveniently his team decides they're going to have a drink. Bring that back to the bench now. Very professional. Way to lead by example, coach. All right. Morrison has been thrown out of the game apparently too. A lot of conversation going on right now, folks. Hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Hope you've also enjoyed seeing Hasselbacher back in net tonight. He got the best hair out of any goalie in the league so far. And that's it. The game is over. Peterson's last goal wasn't awarded, it looks like, but the River Kings come away victorious anyway. So stick around for a few minutes, folks. We'll get the 3 stars of the game for you. going to be willing to bet that the coach is, the visiting coach is probably not going to be one of those stars. Great class act there by Coach Marty Quarters, coming out and inviting both teams to center ice to shake hands. And there's how a professional coach should act. Well fought two-game series there for the Riverkings. Good to see them pick up some extra points there. So they're closing the gap on the team just ahead of them. Riverkings starting to form up at center ice like they usually do after a game. It's a great team effort tonight. Starting to gather around the face-off circle as they take their time to salute the fans here at the hometown. Class act by a pretty classy organization, so great job. The Riverkings lead. Looks like the final score will be 6-5. Riverkings with the victory. That's a two-game sweep, so hang around just a minute. We're going to get our stars of the game.
Star players of the game are brought to you by Polito's Pizza.
Brought to you by Polito's Pizza.
Our third star player of the game is
Raymond Fleming is their third star of the game for the Riverkings. He was solid tonight.
Our second star player of the game is number 28, Adam
Peterson gets the second star of the game.
And our first star player of the game is number 15, Jesse Edwards.
And the first star of the game will be Jesse Edwards. So your third star is number 8, Fleming. Second star, 28, Peters. Third star is number 15, Edwards. This is Paul Kennedy, along with producer Art Napgezek and Nathan Dill for Hockey TV and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. We hope that you've enjoyed the presentation, and we look forward to seeing you again next Saturday. Have a great night.